Hey, hello YouTube, how's it going? I am the Mac, and welcome to another session of the TCG Enterprise, where we talk about all your favorite card games. So I'm sorry you guys, it's been so long since we've had something come up. I had to run into a couple of things, but hey, we got something to show for today, and here it is. We have Monarchs. So let's go ahead and get on into this deck, you guys. We are going to be going with 3 Erebus, the Underworld Monarch. This is the counterpart of the light one. This one, you mainly want to get into the graveyard. Go ahead and bring for your spells and your traps that are Monarch spells and traps. Easiest way to bring this thing out is if it gets tribute summoned by a tribute summoned monster, or you could cheat it out. Which is also why we have it here, which is a counterpart of Erebus. And it basically does the same exact thing, which really helps out for the deck immensely. So you would want to run 3 of each. Very must need for those, especially if you're going to be going off with a lot with your spells and your traps in the deck. As far as our control goes, we're going to be going with 3 Vanity's Fiend. This is the one that allows nobody to special summon, which is really good because it's based off 1 tribute out for it, and then you, like I said, nobody can special summon monsters. This actually goes good against a lot of decks that like this combo heavy, especially ones that like to special summon out either from the remove from play, out from the graveyard, or whatever have you, or even from the hand for that matter. This will say no to that. Basically shuts everything down. Its counterpart, we will just have 1 Majesty's Fiend. This allows for no monster effects to be activated, which actually helps out against hand traps. 1 Cuirass, because Cuirass, you can target cards onto the field, and then target player will draw, but nonetheless, it's good to get out for spot removal. We're going to be running 2 Idea. Idea is really good, because it brings out its counterpart, which is Idios. Idios will get removed out and bring out for Idea. Idea will come out, we're going to get it out for an Idios. So basically, they counter off from each other, which really helps out the deck a lot. Next up, this is new. This came out in a promo set. You guys will hopefully see me, if I am able to, get for the new set that's going to be coming out right now. Hopefully I can get a set reveal for Lightning Overdrive. If not, don't worry about it. But nonetheless, this guy is now in there. I hope I am pronouncing this one right. Akmavor-Fright. Akmavfight. I believe that's how it is. Akmavfight. Anyways, your main target out for this one is to go ahead and bring him out. Then you go ahead and banish him to go to the target and draw 1 card. Then you could go ahead and special summon it back once it gets put into the field again. Then you can basically utilize this to go ahead and bring out for your Monarchs right away. Go ahead and tribute summon. Next, 1 Proof of Perforce. I want to go ahead and run the second one, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get the second copy as of yet, but that's okay. If you have a second copy, please run it. But anyways, this one can special summon itself without normal tributing or any kind of normal summoning, so then that way it's perfect for your Monarchs to come out, which helps out a lot. As far as our spells, we are be going with 3 Domain. It's the main card of the deck. You want to go ahead and get this out right away. You can basically get this into the graveyard if you use it for its effects for your Panthesium and everything like that. Which is also here. We run 2 Stormforth. Stormforth is a targeting spell. Basically, take one of your opponent's monsters and use it as your own to benefit yourself. That way you could go ahead and tribute summon out with your Edihir, or you can get out for your Erebus, whatever have you. Then go ahead and target one of your opponent's monsters, and then you could use it for that effect. Even then, you could also use it for any of the Majesty's Fiend or the Vanity's Fiend. Works the same way. Speaking of Panthesium, we're going to be running 3 Panthesium. It's at 3, so why not? We waited this long. We've waited 5 years for it to come back at 3, so we might as well have it at 3. Basically, target out for our draw 2 cards. If you can go ahead and recycle out for your spells and your traps, put them back in, and then basically replenish it every time. You can only use it once per turn, but that's okay. Nobody cares. It's still a good card nonetheless to have. We're going to also be going with 3 Tenacity of the Monarchs. Basically target out for a 24k beat stick, whatever have you. And then basically you can go ahead and return it in the hand. You reveal into the hand of that one. And then you add a spell or trap from the deck to the hand. So this actually helps out if you need to get Pantheism out into your hand right away, or if you need to get a quick Stormforth because you're about to lock down with the Fiends. So might as well. Then we run 2 Return of the Monarchs. Basically does the same thing as the Tenacity. Allows you to add from your deck to the hand the 24 or a 28 beat stick. That basically allows you to go ahead and add that in to your hand, which helps out a lot. 1 March of the Monarchs. It protects our Monarchs from any targeted effects, which really helps out a lot, especially destructive ones. 1 Rhoda, or Reinforcement of the Army, for those who like to be very specific. In any case, this allows you to get off for your warriors. So mainly, the only warrior that we do run in here, this is primary need anyways, would end up having to be for Idea. So that is your main target, is for this spell, nobody else, because we don't have any other warriors. 1 Upstart, it's Upstart. What more can you say? It's your draw power. 1 for 1, so you can go ahead and get out for your level 1s, mainly your Idea. 1 Foolish Burial, this is for your Erebus. Traps, we are going to be going with 2 Prime Monarch. This actually helps out a lot. The once per turn, you can target 2 spells or traps in the graveyard and shuffle them back into the deck. Then you draw a card. That's your draw power. The secondary effect is that you put 1 other spell or trap from the graveyard and special summon it in defense position as a normal monster. And then this is also treated as a trap card. You only use the effects once per turn. So, but this still helps out itself nonetheless. It's very replenishable into the deck, but I wouldn't run 3. It's too cloggy. So, in any case, we do not have an extra deck with this thing because it doesn't require one, and it would actually defeat the purpose of the whole deck completely. So that's why we run a side deck. So the side deck, we are going to be going with 3 Jinzo. Why? Do I need to explain what Jinzo does exactly? It negates all traps onto the field. Oh, I just said it. Well, in any case, yes, that's exactly what it does. It negates all traps onto the field. Sure, yours included, but like you carry anyways, you're mainly trying to shut down against your opponent to basically not allow them to have any way to weasel their way through. So it helps out a lot, especially against players that are like Ultrageist or Trap Tricks for that matter that run traps consistently. And a little bit of a change up setup. We are going to go with 2 Galanciel, 1 Comogius, and 1 Dorodan. Yeah, I am running Kaijus in this thing in the side deck. Kind of interesting to have that happen. And then also, as well, 1 Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. Yeah, Kaiju Slumber. Why not? It's pretty good. At least for the most part, you have your opponent have some pretty wild stuff out there. You can get it off the field right away. Get your stuff out and shut them down. 3 Dimensional Barrier. It's Dimensional Barrier. Doesn't target out for links, but it targets out for anything else that cannot be played, which is really awesome. 1 Escalation. This helps out a lot, especially during the battle phase. Your opponent, you can hit one of them and then target, and then basically you force them to tribute summon their monster, and they use it as your own. So it's basically like a Stormforth during the battle phase, which is really awesome. 2 Royal Decrees. It's Royal Decree. Basically does the same thing as Jinzo, so it negates the effects of all the traps onto the field, which helps out a lot. And then finally, you can work with us or against us, but nonetheless, 1 Imperial Order. Stops all the spells that are out, that you target out right away. So, puts an end to that, and you don't have anything else to worry about. So that's it for the deck, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you guys like what you saw here, please like and subscribe, hit the post notification bell. The algorithm really helps out this page on this YouTube channel, so please show your guys' support, whether you want to like the video, dislike the video, whatever have you, and feel free to comment down below to give any feedback that you want to, or if there's anything else that you guys want to see. If you want to see other deck profiles or any other type of videos, feel free to go ahead and comment down below, and we can make it happen there. See you guys all the next time. Stay safe and happy gaming.